Good to you. I was just trying to get me some money.
That's sad, bro. The world we live in this life that I'm living, I pray I make it through tonight.
Man, boy, anyway.
Let's look at this again. Let's look at this again from the start.
Kyle, Monday, I need you to miss school so you can testify for me in court against your daddy. I'm going to get some child support.
Testify against my dad for child support.
Yeah, I'm going to get us the money.
I ain't his child and give me all this.
Go get us some money, huh?
Put more child support for.
So we could get us a couple dollars.
He ain't got to whisper because I don't need the dollars that bad for him to think he don't take care of me. He do what he got to do, man. Stop being money home.
I just want us to get a couple dollars. I asked you to do one thing.
What if I put you on child support and knowing how much you do for me, how would you feel? You'll feel some type of way, right?
Yeah.
Okay then, so how you think he gonna feel for you to put me on child support for no reason?
I'm just saying, I just needed you to testify so I could get a few dollars from your dad.
You're being money hungry, man.
I just want a couple dollars.
Exactly.
She stop saying you need a couple dollars, you need a couple dollars, then go get a couple dollars.
But not off your dad.
You're not getting it off my dad, so I don't know why you even
Exactly.
just saying that. Diamond starts lifting my leg, that tip of my leg. It's not the move right now.
Oh, you bothered.
Yeah, because you really say you're gonna put my dad on child support for what? He gave me all the support he needs.
He do. He is good to you. I was just trying to get me some money.
That's sad, bro. The world we live in.
Boy.
In this life that I'm living, I pray I make it through tonight.
Man, boy, anyway.
Yeah, anyway, my ass. See, this is why I'm happy to see this video. Because not only is he a YN, and not only is it his mama, but he's checking a woman. You know what I'm saying? He knows in his heart that what she's trying to do is messed up. Talking about go get us a couple dollars. That's that manipulation shit. So shout out to this guy right here. It's in the morning, I'm getting up. I be seeing all these people talk on social media. And I be wanting to chime in, but I ain't no video type of guy, really. Like when I got started in this shit, man, I was out here on my own. Not completely, but without family. So I was learning on my own a lot. And so I was relying on that people feedback crap and all that shit. That goes so far. You know what I'm saying? But aside from that, what I know from this social media shit, people give their opinion a lot. I be having some good stuff to say, but I'm not really a video type of show my face type of guy. But I'm just sick and tired of seeing this shit, so I'm gonna put my ass out here too. Shit. Well, bear with me. I'm feeding myself face. I got the BGs. And this morning. And I'm just now getting up. But shout out to this YN right here. Naturally, instinctively, he's seeing this BS from his mom. And it's real complex. Because he knows she on some bullshit, but at the same time, that's his mama. You know what I'm saying? So, I hate to see this shit going on. You know, but it happens. So, all you YNs out there, man, watch who you sleep with. Because at the end of the day, like somebody told me, and I remember it like it was yesterday. I was in the courthouse. I messed up. I was in the courthouse or whatever. I messed up and got me there. But the guy told me, he looked at me and he said, you chose her. The realest shit I've ever wrote that I ever heard. You chose the motherfucker, so nigga, go do it. Nigga just follow suit and handle your business. Let's see real quick. I'm just getting my stuff going. I want to watch some of this stuff. I do want to watch some of this stuff. So, just bear with me. I'll get all this stuff together. Let me see. Let's see. Put all this stuff over here, man. Okay. This is what we gonna do. Alright. I be seeing all type of stuff on this goddamn social media. Let's see.
Kyle, Monday, I need you.
All type of stuff. I know it's a way I can tap in, but maybe that's just my cell phone.
To miss school so you can testify for me in court against your daddy. I'm going to get some child support.
Testify against my dad.
What you showing? God damn it. What's going on? I'm on his page. Man, this internet shit is for the birds, dog, sometimes, man. Spectrum, you need to get your shit together. Okay.
Testify for me in court against your daddy. I'm going to get some child support.
Let's move on. Okay, I'm on his post. But we gonna move on. I know on your cell phone, shit just pops up. Back.
Salon and pay her $500 bill, the man cleverly retaliated against her. The two met through a dating app and agreed to meet in person for the first time. The man said he followed the location she sent him, expecting a cafe or a public place, but he was surprised when he arrived and saw it was a nail salon. According to his account, the woman immediately told him that if he paid her $500 beauty bill, she would take him back to her home afterward. He said he already felt uncomfortable with the setup and began regretting the date, especially after noticing a bandage on her knee that made him question the entire situation. Still, he did not directly turn her down. Instead, he pretended to agree to her request and even encouraged her to add more services. As a result, the bill increased to nearly $1,000.
God damn.
Salon staff said the man waited until the service was almost done, then quietly left the building, got in his car, and drove away. The woman reportedly became upset when she learned he had disappeared and that she was responsible for the full bill.
You're damn right.
Some people argue the man should have been honest and declined the request instead of misleading her. Others believe he avoided being taken advantage of, saying she set up the date with the expectation he would pay for unrelated beauty services. Do you think the man handled the situation correctly?
What the hell can you spend $1,000 on in a nail place?
I know.
So this is the thing. Depending on where she goes.
Okay.
So because you have some of these facilities where they already is like a luxury experience.
Can I get a happy ending? That place didn't look luxury to me.
It's about the experience because some of these places you have where you get, let's say, massages or you get the wine.
There's a lot going on with this bullshit. What she's talking about right now, as a woman, she looks like a deer in the headlights. And I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of women out here that are bimbos. And that's just the truth. A lot of them out here, man. All I'm gonna say is, $1,000 to get your nails done, and you want to give an excuse. You want to you got something to say about this shit. Let me just get my stuff together real quick, man. I'm looking for something. Alright. So, $1,000 for your nails to be done. So this is the topic. Okay, it backfired. Yeah, you know, even the woman that was getting her nails done looked kind of airheadish. You know what I'm saying? She thought she was getting over on somebody as a woman. Maybe she just wanted it done. But your nails do not cost a fucking $1,000. Nobody's nails should cost $1,000. For a man on the first date to pay $1,000 is crazy. But this is where I'm gonna go. This is where I'm gonna go with it. This woman in this video, whoever she is, podcast, this time podcast, whatever. I'm just gonna let her finish on what the hell she's trying to say. But you got these dumbasses in the back just talking over her and shit.
Or and then just let's just say just alone.
Can I get a happy ending in there?
Alone. Sometimes if you get females, like I don't do all of that. Like yes, I get like the designs or whatever. But if you get, let's say, Jewel, stop it. Like the diamonds
I
and
need
jewels
I need you to rub on this. I need
on
some
every
young
single finger.
Some young hole.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, T. Go ahead.
Exactly. So I know where this was going. These guys was thinking it was a joke, regardless, like any man would. This female is trying to give an explanation, I don't know, about whatever the woman is justified for on getting her nails done for $1,000. You cannot fall for that stupidity. For you to even want to start explaining, that $1,000, this is the reason. I don't give a fuck what your goddamn reason is for this $1,000 motherfucking nail fixing or whatever it is. It doesn't even make any sense. So as a man, I'm not even trying to hear what the reason to get them done is for. That's the point. That's the point. Somebody like this, YNs, don't fuck with somebody like this. This might be your mama, it might be your sister, it might be your cousin. It might be somebody at the job. It might be a female in your entourage. You got to figure out, is you around a female like this? Because you can easily get manipulated. And you can easily get just mind fucked. I'm sorry to cuss, but I got a foul mouth. Had it for years. You can get mind fucked. Before you know it, you can be doing the same shit she's doing. It doesn't make any sense. All right, so don't fall for the shenanigans with these type of people. Okay.
Another sign language interpreter accused of signing total gibberish. This time it was at the police news conference announcing an arrest in the Tampa serial killings.
We will be charging 4 counts of first-degree murder.
Standing off to the side, apparently translating every word, this woman.
We received over 5,000 tips in this case.
But
that motherfucker over there throwing up gang signs.
it turns out much of what she was signing was nonsense. She waved her arms around like she was singing Jingle Bells, says one outraged sign language expert. The woman, identified as Derlin Roberts, has a string of arrests for fraud. So how did she come to be translating at last week's high-profile police news conference?
I just didn't ask enough questions.
Tampa police...
I was about to say right there. First thing, the question was, off top, how did she get this job? He said, I didn't ask enough questions. He took the words out of my goddamn mouth. These are the people who are making decisions. These are the people making decisions everywhere. It's so much information going on right now. I ain't even got close to coming into some of the topics that I want to talk about. I'm just going through the fucking timelines of what I fucking see in this shit, y'all. So come on, just bear with me a little bit. We're going to talk about it.
Police Public Information Officer Steve Haggerty told me the woman simply showed up out of the blue and offered her services.
My immediate reaction was, I didn't call for a sign language interpreter, but that's great that we have one here. I let her in.
Did this woman appear to know what she was doing?
To the untrained eye, and that was mine, I didn't see any problem.
Because you're a dumbass. Because you're not thinking. All you do is walk around like a fool in the streets, not thinking at all, and you gave her a job just because she approached you. Maybe it was her being a female. Maybe you wanted some black pussy, some chocolate pussy. Maybe you just wasn't thinking because you're a dumbass. I don't know. But you gave her a job just because. Boy, I need somebody like that around me with some power so I can get some money. I'm looking for it. Always. Let's do it. Next one. What's up? I like it.
right, so here we're looking at protest, and reportedly it's New York City. And they just chanted, and I quote, "Kristi Noem will hang." If you didn't know, Kristi Noem is the Secretary for Homeland Security. And Democrats are out in mass saying she will hang. On top of that, they're saying, save a life, kill in ICE. So let's get this straight. They're talking about hanging the Secretary of Homeland Security. And they're talking about killing ICE agents. And this is the modern Democratic Party today. It's unacceptable. They're creating a permission structure for violence. They're openly, encouraging violence against ICE agents, against cabinet members of the president. We'll see how many Democrats actually come out and condemn this, because they're calling for violence. Kristi Noem will hang, save a life, kill an ICE. We're talking about killing ICE agents. Again, they're creating a permission structure for violence. They're making it okay, and they're even encouraging it. I've been saying this, the left has a problem with political violence, and we're seeing it more and more and more. This is unacceptable. Again, this is the side that has more morals than you, that is more virtuous than you, more virtuous than everyone. In many cases, they sit up on their moral high horse and look down on everybody else. But this is what they're doing. It's completely unacceptable. Obviously, it needs to be called out. But I just want to bring awareness to this so people really see what we're dealing with. It's unbelievable. Anyway, that's all I got for now. Just a reminder, I have a free email newsletter. I send this out every morning around 7 a.m.
All right, first of all, let me turn my shit up. First of all, TikTok. Okay, 1 2 1 2. First of all, this guy sounds, he sounds very proper. Sounds like he's educated. Judging on from what's going on with ICE, okay? ICE is doing some outlandish shit right now, okay? I understand the whole non-violent stuff, but sometimes non-violence shit does not work, okay? It just depends on, it's a matter of coincidence, whatever's the situation, okay? And right now, the situation is, they killed this lady, and I got a lot to say about that. They've been just snatching up people who ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Well, I hear ICE agents are snatching up people that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And I'm gonna keep it real. All I've seen are ICE agents, they snatch up people who are involved with people who are aiding and abetting illegals, and that's how they're getting caught up in the mix. That's what I've seen. I'm not saying it's not happening. I'm just saying that's what I've seen with my eye. Okay? You have to learn to first think with your eyes and not your brain, because your brain is going to second guess itself. I figured this out when I was living in the goddamn projects or the hood or whatever it is. You know what I mean? When people were coming to my door, scoping my crib out, like prostitutes and shit, trying to use my phone. See, I'm educated, but I'm street savvy too. That's just that's just the bottom of it. You feel me? So again, as with this guy right here, I don't know when this video came out. Oh, it was 10 hours ago. All right. So to Jeffrey Mead, okay, you sound proper. In my day, when people sound proper like that and they're black, they are often referred to as Uncle Toms. I'm not saying you're Uncle Tom because I don't know you. I haven't seen none of your shit. But right now, I don't like what they did to that woman. First of all, Nicole Renee, I think her name was. Yeah, she was a dumbass. She was probably a bimbo. Just probably stupid. She put herself in harm's way. Listen, you can't put yourself in harm's way out here. You're an idiot if you have to. Oh my! I'm so sorry that some of y'all grew up in this era, but in our era, like I'm an '82 baby. I was a teenager in the '90s when gangster rap first came out. I say this all the time. Yeah, we had morals. We just had certain, codes that we live by. Okay, and that's far-fetched. We're not gonna get into that. But at some point, when you think about money and you're trying to get it, you avoid people that will get you caught up in some bullshit, right? And when you're young, you don't understand that because you're around peers. You know, they're peer pressuring you about looking hard. You know what I mean? All that crap, right? But when you get older, you start understanding, like, hey, you gotta stay away from some of these people. You know what I'm saying? So, and I go off on tangents sometimes. I just gotta be thinking, but I always get a point. Okay. So she put herself in harm's way like a dumbass. Okay. However, me observing the video, like we do all other videos, when you typically you got a female trying to hit a guy, they most of the time they black in America, you know what I mean? They're doing this car violence shit, you know what I mean? Baby daddy did something, now she's trying to hit him or she's trying to hit a bitch. We know these type of videos. In this particular video, the girl, first thing I observed was Nicole, I think her name is, she was trying to turn her wheels. If she was really trying to hit that man, them wheels would have been straight. They wouldn't have kept on turning. She was trying to avoid him, and she was probably scared, as most females get. Okay, and that's just how it is. Just some things are the way they are. They don't make no sense, but they are the way they are. Okay, but her wheels did not stop turning. Okay, first thing you need to look at, like, what is she trying to do? She's trying to leave. I don't know what we're being talked about. All I know is those wheels didn't stop turning, and she was trying to leave the situation because maybe she, like I said, she had to put herself in harm's way like a dumbass. Okay, and so that was my first thing I seen. Okay, second thing I seen. We're gonna jump to the end. On the videos that I've seen with her leaving, I noticed that none of them goddamn agents were trying to chase her. None of them were. Anytime you got somebody like police officers, you know, trying to apprehend a suspect, and a suspect takes off, we see so many goddamn videos of suspects who get pulled over, don't want to get out the car, it gets kind of motherfucking finicky, and they hit the gas and they peel out, and the cop does what? He chases them. None of them cops chased that woman. None of them did. So this is the intent. These are what I'm looking at as a journalist. You know what I mean? As a person. Nobody chased her. So what possibly could have been the conversation? No, it wasn't that serious. That's what it was. And on top of that, I don't give a fuck what the propaganda was, what they try to spin. Oh, he got shot. He was involved in another accident. Like a couple months ago or weeks prior or something like that. So what? It's a new day. It's a new day. Like most people, you go through life and you experience situations and you may take a L. Okay? But you never go back in a situation to where you didn't learn anything. You get stronger, you get smarter. Well, most people do. Okay? Not unless you're a wino or a crackhead or just somebody who grew up sheltered. You come back and you come back stronger. But in this case, I understand the police officer on what they're trying to say, which is complete bullshit. Man, you was not in the way. She was trying to get out the way, dog. And this is the thing with this dude. This has been on my mind. I wanted to say something yesterday about this shit. So that officer, whoever his name is, and I'm eating, so I'm not gonna pull his name up. And I hope he gets this. I hope somebody shares this video. He's just another person. He's gonna go through life, and his conscience is gonna get the best of him. We see this time and time again. I say it time and time again. Anytime you commit some act like murder, and you didn't do it in self-defense, and within yourself that it's murder, it's gonna beat you up. It's gonna beat you up, and I'm talking to the cop, whatever his name is. It's gonna beat him up. It's gonna beat you up, and you're gonna end up telling on yourself. You're gonna end up confessing your wrongs. It might not happen today or tomorrow, next week. You might even commit suicide. Something's gonna happen to where you're going to punish yourself, buddy, because it's gonna eat you up. You're going to hell, buddy. So if you don't start repenting now, you're gonna end up in places like King Von, most likely. And I like Von. Don't take that to heart. I like Von. I'm an 80s baby. Grew up in the 90s. Started with us. I mean, I think I was 14 when Pac was out here. Boy, we heard all his music. They died, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? The mean mug and all that bullshit. It was us. So to my 40s people, we getting old. I get it. I feel better in the goddamn wintertime. I mean, in the summertime. Wintertime, I don't feel like moving. Hate moving in the goddamn winter. Because I guess I got sickle cell traits. I just found this, I've been known, but I didn't understand all the other shit that comes along with it. My goddamn joints hurt, man, in the winter. And I'm just now understanding that sickle trait just does that. So, I don't feel like doing shit. But in the wintertime, I be wanting to smoke. Yeah, I went to school for journalism. I'm not going to go through all that, but I be wanting to do some bullshit, boy, out here, boy. I be wanting to do some bullshit. But it's a new day. I'm trying to stay out of trouble, and that's what it is. All right? So, this guy right here, Jeffrey Mead, I think you're proper talking, so that tells me something about you. 10 hours ago, you put this video out. At some point, I've been saying it. Civil war is coming. I don't know about a world war, but I think other nations are going to be watching what America does. But I think a civil war is definitely coming. Sorry to that woman's family who, lost her daughter. Sorry to them kids that lost their mom. But your mom was a dumbass. She shouldn't have been there. I'm sorry. You feel what I'm saying? But she didn't deserve to die. Just like Charlie Kirk. He may have said some bullshit that irritated some people, whatever. I may do it. I don't give a fuck. But the thing is he didn't deserve to die just like this woman, Nicole, whatever. You know what I mean? So, right now, Jeffrey Mead, your opinion sucks. I think violence is brewing. I think it needs to happen. I'm not going to do it. Shit. But if it's out here, I got some contracts I'm trying to hit up. You know what I'm saying? When mass hysteria is happening. I'm just waiting for the moment. That's who I am. So it is what it is. Let's move on.
The list is out right now. A lot of Republicans, a lot of Democrats are on this list of people who are getting money from Maduro and cartels over in Venezuela. I'm going to read this list to you. Okay. It's not an easy list to read because I'm a Republican and I support Republicans. But seeing these Republican names on there kind of irritates me a little bit. Democrats, you guys are right. And I'm not saying you were wrong. I'm just saying you were right when you say it's corruption on both sides. It is. And Trump needs to clean the swamp. If you're a Republican and you're on this list, you're done.
Yeah, I like Trump. I voted for Trump. I know some of y'all don't like that. But at the same time, Trump has been fucking up. He's been doing some shit that doesn't make any sense. And it is what it is.
You should have to answer to that, to your constituents. You should need to answer to that. And you should probably step down if this list is confirmed to be true. If we can track the money and find out Republicans were taking payments from Maduro. Nah, you're undermining Trump. Trump is the president, the chief officer of America. And if you don't follow your chief, then you're in